Hello and welcome to Empowered Spirituality. This is Samantha Nagel. On my weekly meetup group, which is the weekly free meditation and journaling circle, we're doing a reparenting series. I would highly recommend you join the meetup, join the circle to get more community and more support around these challenging topics. But every meditation done in the circle, I will do an adaptation of here so that you have access to it as well and you can do it at your own pace. So our first topic is inner child healing, inner child greeting. And I just want to let you know that this topic can be uncomfortable. If you feel that you need to take a break at any point, that is okay. Feel free to walk away or turn the sound down. Feel free to ignore my voice and just sit in the meditation, listening to the music. This is a safe place, and I will do my absolute best to hold you in this meditation space. But I will say, feel free to lean into those uncomfortable emotions if you feel safe to. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. Sometimes that's what the inner child really needs, is to just feel uncomfortable. Tears are nothing to be ashamed of. It's okay if you're crying. And that is the nice part of a podcast, is that no one will see this. I will say that if you find that any uncomfortable or challenging or even traumatic thoughts and feelings come up, I would recommend that you reach out to a professional, maybe a therapist or a coach, maybe call a crisis line so that you can make sure you're getting the best support that you can. For this one, we're going to be alternating again between meditation and journaling, really allowing that inner child part of us to really come out in the meditation and on paper. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and grab a journal and find a safe place to meditate, a comfortable place wherever you are, and we will meet there. Settling into a comfortable position. You can be lying down or sitting up, either is fine. Getting comfortable, adjusting your surroundings. Let's connect with the breath. Let's first just notice how you're breathing naturally, without judgment or even trying to change the breath right now, just noticing. Continuing to breathe. Getting comfortable in your position. Let's take one big, deep breath through the nose all together. And out through the mouth, letting something go. Settling into the space now. Let's do one more just like that. Big inhale. And as you exhale, let it go. Letting go of something. Now, maybe breathing in through the belly, feeling the belly expand. And as you breathe out, feeling the belly go back in towards spine. Letting your eyes get heavier. Not clenching the eyelids, just letting them close gently. Unclench your jaw and relax your cheeks. Let the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. Lower your shoulders. Remembering to breathe. Relaxing your arms and your hands, unclenching them if they're clenched. Softening your stomach. Feel your legs and your feet get heavier and melt into a deeper relaxation. Noticing your breath filling up the belly, belly expands. Feel your body here, warm, relaxed, soft. Now I want you to imagine yourself as a child. Whatever age that comes to mind is perfectly fine. Just observe them for a few seconds. No judgment, just noticing. Continuing to stay in contact with the breath. Notice what your inner child looks like. Their hair, their eyes, their face. Notice their position, their attitude, how they're standing or sitting or laying. Notice what they're doing. Take it all in, this vision of your inner child. Notice how you feel as you view your inner child. Are you feeling sudden surges of emotion, grief, joy? Staying in contact with the breath. How does the inner child feel right now? What does your inner child feel right now? Continuing to breathe. What stories is this child telling themselves? Perhaps I am not enough. I must stay small. I am not worthy. I am not allowed to take up space. I am not good enough how I am. I'm not lovable. Or perhaps they have more positive stories, like it's okay to have fun. I rejoice in being silly. I am creative. I am ambitious. Maybe it's a mix of both. Just sit with your inner child at this moment, witnessing them. Witnessing any emotions that are coming up in your body. Sitting with your feelings. Not analyzing, just noticing. Continuing to breathe. Allowing your inner child to take up space in this moment. Allowing your body to take up space in this moment. Breathing. Not judging any of the thoughts or emotions that come up, just noticing them, not trying to change them or analyze them. Noticing what it feels like to sit with your inner child. Notice any resistance you may have to doing this. When you're ready, open your eyes and grab your journal. And in this moment, perhaps you give yourself an embrace, feeling the touch of your arms on your body, feeling grounded in this moment, feeling safe, feeling your body here, touching the earth, the floor, the chair, the blankets. Noticing the breath coming in and out. And when you're ready, open your journal and just write about what came up for you. Describe what it was like to sit with your inner child. Describe feelings or thoughts that came up. Go ahead and pause this and start whenever you're ready again. When you're ready to come back, let's get comfortable in meditation again. Closing our eyes, finding a comfortable position, breathing, noticing how we feel. Notice how you feel about the things that you journaled about. Reflect on how it felt to write those things out. Place one hand on your chest and the other on the belly if that feels right for you. Breathing into your hands, feeling the belly rise and fall, feeling the warmth of your hand on your chest, perhaps noticing what it feels like to be the hand holding you and what it feels like to be the body being held by you. Connecting to the breath. Notice how your body feels. Notice any feelings arising in the body. Perhaps sending breath to any place that needs extra attention or love. In this moment, you are your own loving parent. By holding space for all the parts of yourself, you are parenting yourself. You are showing up as your highest self. Notice how what I said resonates with you. How does the idea of holding space for yourself or parenting yourself resonate with you? How does it feel to give yourself this love? Because that's what it truly is. You're showing up for yourself. You're loving yourself, all parts of yourself. And how does your inner child feel being seen and held by you? Maybe you haven't been paying attention to your inner child. Maybe this is the first time you even think about your inner child. How does it feel to give yourself this love and attention? When you're ready, as you continue to hold yourself, as you continue to breathe like a loving parent would, invite your inner child to come back, still maintaining your role as your own parent, embracing this duality of being both your inner child and your higher loving parent. And might I just add, this isn't easy. If this is your first time, this might feel crazy. It might feel hard. Even if it's not your first time, this may feel challenging. So give yourself grace. There is no right way to do this. Inviting your inner child in, perhaps this looks like a verbal invitation. So, inner child, I invite you to come out and sit with me. Perhaps you let your inner child know that this is a safe place. Perhaps you extend that invitation with a literal extended hand. Perhaps it looks like you holding yourself in a hug. You are in a safe place, and you are creating a safe space in your body for all parts of yourself. Remembering to breathe now. Once you feel that your inner child has shown up, greet them. Let them know that you're happy to see them, that this is a safe place for them to show up to. When I greet my inner child, it looks like me placing both hands on my heart. Take a moment to say hello to your inner child. Say it's nice to see you and you're welcome here. By doing this, you're integrating all of the parts of yourself. Continue to breathe, feeling your belly expand. Try not to attach to any thoughts that come into your brain that may distract you from your inner child. And thoughts are going to come up. That's what the brain does. That's what thoughts do. But you don't need to attach to them in this moment. You may even have thoughts of being silly. You may feel silly in this moment. That's okay. You are safe here. Letting all thoughts of judgment or criticism float away. Not judging yourself, but not attaching to those thoughts either. Ask your inner child, what do you need to tell me? You may get this response in the form of an intense emotion. This response may look like an idea. It may be a statement or a thought that comes into your head. Just sit with what you receive. Sit with your inner child, letting them know that they're welcome, that this is a safe place for them. Continuing to breathe, allowing your inner child to tell you what they need. Allowing your inner child to tell you what you need. Allowing them that space to communicate freely. And this may be hard because many of us weren't listened to or valued as children. Maybe we still don't feel listened to or heard. So this practice of listening to ourselves and to our inner child feels challenging, and that's okay. Just like this is a safe place for your inner child, this is a safe place for you. Don't judge yourself if your mind wanders. Just gently return back to the inner child, to the body. Listening. Allowing that child to take up space. Allowing that child to have a voice. Right? Because children are wise. They're intuitive. They see the truth. And we all have that child within us. And by listening to it, we're taking back our own power as well. Continuing to breathe. you'd like more time in this space, you can pause this. Otherwise, we'll start to come out of the meditation, maybe moving a finger, a toe, thanking the inner child for showing up, thanking ourselves for holding space. And when you're ready, grab your journal and do a free write or a stream of conscious write on what your inner child told you or what your inner child still needs to tell you. Something that may be helpful is extending that invitation on paper. So saying, inner child, tell me what you're trying to tell me. Let me hear what you need me to hear. And free writing whatever comes to mind, not judging, not attaching, not analyzing, just writing. Write for as long as you can. Pause this and then come back when you're ready. As you come back, we'll do a quick meditation to end. Closing your eyes, placing your hands on your legs or your belly or your heart. Finding a place to connect with the body. Breathing. And you can repeat this out loud or in your own head. Inner child, thank you for showing up today. This is a safe place for you. I promise that I will show up for you. I promise that all your experiences are welcome here. I promise to allow you to take up space from now on. Whenever you're ready, extending gratitude for that inner child for showing up. Coming out of meditation or staying in as long as you need to. Thank you so much for joining. Join my free 6-week course on meeting the intuition. It starts on May 3rd. The link to sign up is in the bio. You can also visit my website, which is empoweredspirituality.online, for blog posts, more meditations, working with me. You can work with me one-on-one. Feel free to follow me on Instagram for even more content at empowered.spirituality, and please consider joining the weekly meditation circle, for it is so helpful to have that community and to have that support. If you did enjoy this meditation, this episode, this practice, please consider giving it a rating. Please consider leaving a comment or sharing on social media or with a friend that you think would benefit from it. And until next time, namaste.